antenna work. So to understand how does an antenna work, I'll take the example of a simple coaxial cable. So everybody has gone through this particular kind of the cable, which is nothing but the coaxial cable. What kind of structure you will find in the coaxial cable? Cable आपका एक inner conductor होता है, ठीक है, उसके बाद it is covered by the insulator, ठीक है, इस तरह से. उसके बाद you will have a wired mesh over there, again one conductor will be there, and outer coating is nothing but the again one insulating material. ठीक है, तो ये आपका कोएक्सियल हो गया. और सबसे आउटर कवरिंग ये वाला, दिस इज ऑल्सो इंसुलेटर यू कैन से. सो आई कैन से दिस इज नथिंग बट द कंडक्टर. ये आपका इनर कंडक्टर है, ठीक है, ये आपका आउटर कंडक्टर है, ठीक है. Whenever you are giving some energy to this one, what kind of the flow of current will be there? This inner conductor will carry that particular thing in this direction, and this outer conductor you call it as a ground, so the current flow will be in the opposite direction. Okay, so if I simply draw the equivalence, two wire equivalence for this particular coaxial line, and this is one line and this is another line, and this is nothing but the supply which I have given to that particular cable. ठीक है, ये आपका current direction, if I given plus and minus kind of things, current direction will be in this direction and current in this direction. Now what happens as they are equal and opposite currents, they will cancel each other. ठीक है, now when they are going to cancel, I'm assuming that my cable is a perfect cable, so they will cancel each other. If they cancel each other, there will be no radiations here in the space. There will be no radiations at all. Now what will happen if I add some of the flaring in this particular cable? I'll take the same example. I'll just adding some of the flaring. So आपका यहाँ पे एक कंडक्टर है, यहाँ पे दूसरा कंडक्टर है, और मैंने कुछ फ्लेयरिंग इसके बीच में ऐड कर दिया. ठीक है, अभी आप यहाँ पे कुछ सप्लाई दे रहे हो, ठीक है, this is plus and this is minus. The current direction will be in this direction, current direction will be in this direction. Now my current starts flowing in the same direction, और ये वाला as this is in this direction is this current. Now you can see the direction of the current are in the same direction. So whenever high energy point hits here at this particular point, your all energy will jump off in the free space, and this is nothing but how that particular formation will be there. अगर आप ये यहाँ पे, so there will be the formation of high current point and the low current point. So this is nothing but the high current point, and ये वाला जो भी point है, this will be called as the low current point. ठीक है, and that's why your current is not going to cancel each other, and whatever output is nothing but the radiations in the free space. So if I'm going to explain it in other ways, when high voltage point hits there, यहाँ पे hits there, all the electromagnetic energy jumps off the wire and radiate out into the free space. That's basically how an antenna works. So very basic principle, this is how your antenna works. Now do every wire or do every, I can say when I'm talking about the coaxial cable, I'm talking about the single wire. Do you have a single wire antenna? Does your single wire antenna can transmit the things? Okay, now we'll see about the single wire antenna. When I can say when your single wire antenna can, or single wire can work as an antenna. So we'll talk about first, can my single wire antenna will radiate? So I'll take the example of single wire antenna, and in which condition my single wire antenna can radiate. ठीक है, मैंने थोड़ा सा फ्लेयरिंग ऐड कर दिया, it can radiate. ठीक है, so the first condition, whereas you can see if a charge is not moving, your charge Q is not moving, what will happen? The current is not created, and there is no radiation. आपका चार्ज मूव नहीं हो रहा है, तो there will not be a radiation. This is the first condition. Now second condition, what will happen if the charge is moving? So I'm taking, if a charge is moving with uniform velocity, will my single wire antenna will radiate? No, not in each and every. So there will be no radiations if your wire is straight and infinite. क्योंकि आपका जो भी चार्ज है वो मूव हो रहा है यूनिफॉर्म वेलोसिटी के साथ, आपका वायर स्ट्रेट है and it is or infinite. ठीक है, so no radiations will be there. Now there will be the radiations in only one condition. ठीक है, कौन सा condition है? There is radiation if the wire first curved, अगर आपका वायर डिसकंटिन्यूअस है, कर्व्ड है, बेंट है, discontinuous है, then you can say if it is terminated, or you can say truncated. Now you just understand there will be no radiations if charge is not moving. If your charge is moving with the uniform velocity, still there will be no radiation if your wire is straight and infinite. There will be the radiation if you break the continuity of that particular wire, in which cases the continuity can be break if your wire is bent. So I can say, I'll just take the example. If this particular, I can say the curved wire, how this curved wire will look like, you can say this is the wire which is nothing but the curved. ठीक है, तो ये केस में आपका हो जाएगा radiations. ठीक है, B, your wire is bent. So bent is nothing but you are having this kind of the structure and this kind of the structure. So I can say this is nothing but the bent. ठीक है, third condition is nothing but the, you can say your wire is discontinuous. ठीक है, ये यहाँ पे है, आपने उसका continuity break कर दिया, ये दूसरा यहाँ पे connected है. Then you can say your wire is terminated. ठीक है, so what do you mean by terminated? If I am terminating that particular wire, so this is my wire, ये मेरा wire है, ठीक है, और इसको मैंने this load के साथ terminate किया. I can say this is nothing but the ground. So if your wire is terminated, it can radiate. So यहाँ पे आपने उसको termination दिया हुआ है. ठीक है, so this is the ground, this is the, and this is nothing but you have made it discontinuous. So in this case also your wire will radiate. A single wire can radiate. The last condition is nothing but the when your single wire, you are having a single wire and it is truncated. So if you are truncating that particular wire can radiate. So these are the condition in which condition your single wire can radiate. ठीक है, now these are the two conditions. If charge is not moving, no current. If charge is moving with uniform velocity, your line is straight and infinite, no radiations. But if you're making it discontinuous, it may radiate. And the third condition is nothing but the if charge, now whatever charge previously you were having, it was moving with the uniform velocity. But if you're having a charge oscillating in a टाइम मोशन, अगर आपका चार्ज जो है यूनिफॉर्म वेलोसिटी के साथ नहीं जा रहा है, इट इज ऑसिलेटिंग इन द टाइम मोशन, सो इट विल रेडिएट even though your line or your wire will be infinite and straight. So it radiates even if the wire is straight. ठीक है, so these are the three conditions when your particular single wire can radiate. So this is all about how your single wire can radiate, but we are talking right now about the dipole. So we have added, so what we want here, we want a maximum radiations. To have a maximum radiations, what we are doing, so if I am interested in the maximum output or maximum radiations, I am going to add a flaring in that, maximum flaring add किया जाता है, ठीक है, and this is something what we call as a dipole structure. So when I talk about the wire antenna, I can talk about the two antennas. The first antenna can be a single wire antenna, which is not discussed here, but it is there. So next one is nothing but the dipole antenna. So dipole antenna is nothing but the antenna. It is also a type of a wire antenna, but you are having a different types based on the length. ठीक है, so whereas if the length is lambda by 2, it will be called as the half wave dipole antenna, something like this. ठीक है, so we are going to discuss each and every antenna in detail afterwards. But first we will talk about the antenna, how you are going to define an antenna. So introduction to antenna, according to the Webster dictionary, if you're going to define an antenna, so according to the, I'll just write the definition here of the antenna. According to the Webster dictionary, it says that antenna is nothing but the metallic device for radiating or receiving radio waves. So it's a metallic device for radiating or receiving waves. ठीक है. So different books you will find different definitions of the antenna, but I'm remembering this, like I find comfortable in understanding this particular definition. Metallic device for radiating or receiving waves. IEEE standard के हिसाब से अगर आप एंटीना को डिफाइन करने जाएंगे तो it is an antenna or aerial that is a mean of radiating or receiving radio. Is the same meaning. Okay. What are the other function that antenna does here? So when you talk about the functions of an antenna, it can work as a, or the basic function is radiate EM wave. ठीक है, पहले जो भी बेसिक है आपका वो इट रेडिएट्स इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव्स. द सेकंड फंक्शन इज इट वर्क्स एज द सेंसर. ठीक है, इट सेंसेस द इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक एनर्जी एंड इट कन्वर्ट्स इट इनटू द फॉर्म व्हिच कैन बी अंडरस्टैंडेबल बाय माय फ्री स्पेस. ठीक है, ट्रांसड्यूसर. ठीक है, इट वर्क्स एज द, you can say, converter for electromagnetic energy which combines your transmission media to the free space. So this is all about the antenna, and these are nothing but the definitions of this particular antenna. Now the next one is nothing but the why the antenna is called as a transducer. Because it I can say a transducer between a free space and the transmission line, or you can say the antenna is a transitional structure between the free space and the guiding devices. Suppose I have something like this. So I'm just taking the example of a very basic dipole antenna. Suppose I'm giving something here. ये आपका input आप antenna को दे रहे. This is nothing but the input which I am giving to the antenna. So these are nothing but the waves, electric waves, like electric field. And now this is nothing but the source. ठीक है, ये आपका source है. फिर ये आपके ट्रांसमिशन लाइन्स है. ठीक है, उसके बाद आपने उसमें फ्लेयरिंग ऐड कर दिया. ठीक है, सो व्हाट विल हैपन टिल दिस पर्टिकुलर टाइम, दिस ए फील्ड विल बी लाइक दिस, अगेन अपोजिट डायरेक्शन. उसके बाद ये केस में भी इन द सेम डायरेक्शन इट विल गो. ठीक है, अगर आप इसको एक्सटेंड करेंगे यहाँ पे, इफ यू विल एक्सटेंड दिस काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर्स विल बी देयर. तो अभी यहाँ पे as you are, they will not cancel out. What will happen, यहाँ से यहाँ तक. ठीक है, उसके बाद if I am taking another cycle over here, these fields will be like this, and finally they will escape into the free space. ठीक है, and they combine here and the free space radiations will be there. ठीक है, if I am going to draw this particular structure like this, तो यहाँ तक आपका क्या है, till this and this you are having a source. So this is source. Till this particular point I have this particular transmission line. So I can say till this I have a transmission lines. After this transmission line आपने जो भी structure form किया है till this particular structure is called as the antenna. And whatever after this antenna, यहाँ पे जो भी आपको मिल रहा है, whatever you are receiving here is nothing but the radiated free space wave. ठीक है, so you can say this antenna as an transmission device. This is the source. ठीक है, this is transmission line जहां तक आप फ्लेयरिंग, ये पूरा स्ट्रक्चर को आप एंटीना बोलेंगे, and these are the radiated free space waves. So this is how your antenna works. ठीक है, if I want to know more about the antenna, so if I apply a transmission line Thevenin's equivalence for this particular antenna, so I'll draw a structure like this. So I can say Thevenin equivalent of an antenna. So how I can draw this antenna? ठीक है, पहले तो आप यहाँ पे source draw करेंगे. Let us say this is the source. This is the source impedance. ठीक है, I'll say this is VG. Something I have applied here. ये आपका source है. उसके बाद जो भी transmission lines है आप यहाँ पे लेके यहाँ तक ड्रॉ करेंगे. ठीक है, सो दिस इज नथिंग बट द ट्रांसमिशन लाइन. उसके बाद बस जो भी स्ट्रक्चर है आपका, दिस स्ट्रक्चर विल बी कॉल्ड एज एन एंटीना. ठीक है, सो आई विल जस्ट पुट दिस रेडिएशन रेजिस्टेंस एंड लॉस रेजिस्टेंस, बिकॉज वॉट एवर यू आर गोइंग टू गिव टू द एंटीना, नॉट ऑल विल बी डिलीवर्ड टू दिस पर्टिकुलर, एंड दिस विल बी द XA. ठीक है, सो दिस इज द Thevenin's equivalence फॉर एन एंटीना. सो आई कैन से दिस इज माई सोर्स. ये पूरा का पूरा जो स्ट्रक्चर है उसको आप बोलेंगे सोर्स. दिस इज द सोर्स. दिस इज नथिंग बट द ट्रांसमिशन लाइन, एंड दिस फाइनली इज नथिंग बट द एंटीना. ठीक है, हाउ आई एम गोइंग टू राइट, दिस इज loss resistance and this is the radiation resistance, and in the transmission line I'll find some standing waves. So these waves will be called as the standing waves. ठीक है. So how you are going to write this particular thing? तो antenna impedance, how you are going to represent the antenna impedance? पहले तो आपका source है, आपका antenna impedance will be represented. I'll just say antenna impedance is nothing but the ZA. So how you are going to represent this antenna impedance? ZA is equal to RL plus RR, whereas RL is loss resistance, RR is nothing but the radiation resistance. So whatever power will be delivered to this antenna, the radiation resistance defines how much radiations will take place over there. So therefore RA, total antenna resistance, will be RL plus RR. So I can say RL is the load resistance or loss resistance. I'll write here. So RL, loss resistance, and RR is nothing but the radiation resistance. Okay. Whereas now you can see here something here, that is XA. So what is that XA? XA is nothing but the reactance of the antenna. And this is nothing but the imaginary part. Okay, we're going to talk about all these things when we start our actual antenna kind of things. Okay, so this is all about the Thevenin's equivalence of your antenna. So what will be the impedances of real transmission, right? Now what happens whenever you are transmitting or whenever you are terminating, you have connected your transmission line to the antenna. Okay, and what is the requirement here? Whenever you are transmitting something, whenever you are giving something to the antenna, there must be the impedance matching. Okay, to complete deliver of power or power delivery, we need to match the impedance. So we know that whatever impedances are there, आपका जो भी transmission line है उसका impedance आपका जो भी antenna है उसके impedance के साथ match होना चाहिए. What are the normal impedances you have studied about this? 50 ohm, 75 ohm आपको पता है कोएक्सियल केबल का होता है, 50 ओम आरएफ माइक्रोवेव केबल का होता है, 300 ओम दिस इज नथिंग बट द ट्विन लीड और फ्लैट यागियोडा एंटेना के जो भी इनपुट्स आते थे टू द टीवी रिसीवर, दे वर हैविंग द इम्पिडेंसेस ऑफ 300 ओम. 600 ओम इज नथिंग बट द इम्पिडेंस ऑफ द telephone line. ठीक है, so we need to take care of this impedances. There must be the impedance matching if you are connecting your transmission line to the antenna to deliver complete power. ठीक है, so this is nothing but the concept which we are going to study in our latter parts of this particular syllabus. The next one is nothing but the let us talk about how the current distribution will be there on a thin wire antenna. So I'm taking the example of wire antenna which is of the dipole type. Okay, so first I'll talk about the current distribution on the thin wire or thin dipole antenna. Okay, so we'll talk about the first part, whereas we are talking about the current distribution on a thin wire antenna. So just pay attention maximum. Once you understand this, you can understand how that length and current distribution is interrelated. So first is current distribution on linear dipole. Okay, as I have already explained you what kind of the structure you see in the dipole antenna. So we'll talk about the how there will be the different current distribution for different lengths of an antenna. So here I'm taking the example, whereas I'm giving some input over there. अगर आपने यहाँ पे कुछ input दिया है to the antenna, so this is the sinusoidal signal, or you can say this particular length will be called as the lambda. ठीक है, और यहाँ पे we are starting from 0. Then this length will be lambda by 4. This length will be called as the lambda by 2. This length you are going to call it as a, I think 3 lambda by 2, and this will be the, will it be 3 lambda by 2 or what? It will be 3 lambda by 4. This will be lambda. Okay, now what will happen if I increase or if I decrease the length of an antenna? So I'm going to consider 3 cases. The first case, whereas my length of antenna is say very less than lambda. The second case, whereas the length is I can say exactly equal to the lambda by 2. The third case is the length is greater than lambda by 2. This length is greater than lambda by 2, but it is less than lambda. And the fourth case I'm considering here is nothing but the my length is greater than lambda, but it is less than 3 lambda by 2. ठीक है, so these 4 cases I'm going to discuss in this session. So how the current distribution depends on the length of that particular dipole antenna. So the first case is nothing but your length is very smaller than lambda. So this is nothing but your dipole antenna. Okay, ये आपका dipole antenna. If I'm saying the length is very less than lambda means this complete length, this length plus this length, and you are giving something over here. ठीक है, so अगर आप यहाँ पे कुछ भी दे रहे हो और यहाँ से आप you are just measuring the current. Suppose this is the line where I'm measuring the current. What will happen? This is lambda by 4, and I'm considering that my length is very less than lambda. So what kind of the current is, if your length is this much, what will be the current distribution? Now the current direction will be in the same for both this particular wires, and that's why the current distribution will have a triangular shape like this. ठीक है, यहाँ पे आपका triangular shape will be there. ठीक है, this you need when you are going to study the infinitesimal dipole antenna. So how I can say this, whatever current I am getting, if I am drawing a current on this particular x-axis, the distribution is nothing but the, you can say, triangular distribution. Take the another example of length. That length is exactly equal to lambda by 2. Lambda by 2 means what? ये पूरा का पूरा जो हाफ साइकिल है ये आपका lambda by 2 होगा. एक आपका lambda by 4 लेंथ का होगा, दूसरा lambda by 4 का. So if you are going to draw this particular dipole, थोड़ा सा just, so this length will be lambda by 4 and this length will be lambda by 4. ठीक है, and collectively it will be lambda by 2. Now see the current distribution. एक यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक आएगा और दूसरा यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक आएगा. So if I'm seeing, if I'm going to draw this particular, I can draw the current distribution like this. ठीक है, so you can see here whatever input you are going to give here, the output you will get exactly same. So the maximum output you will observe at length lambda by 2. ठीक है, and the distribution will be like this. ठीक है, so whenever you are talking about any antenna, maximum antennas are, or the maximum output you will get in the length lambda by 2. The third case is nothing but you are assuming that your length is greater than lambda by 2 but it is less than lambda. So your length is greater than lambda by 2, इससे बड़ा है, ठीक है, लेकिन वो इससे छोटा है. So if I take the condition whereas I have this kind of the distribution, I can say यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक means ये वाला हाफ और ये वाला हाफ. So अगर आप यहाँ पे करंट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन देखेंगे ये डाइपोल में, तो आपका डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन एक क्वार्टर वेव से थोड़ा ज्यादा होगा. ठीक है, और ये will be maximum and this maximum is lambda by 4 और उससे थोड़ा ज्यादा आएगा. ठीक है, so this distribution will be like this. So ये आपका ऐसे होके यहाँ तक I can say थोड़ा सा ऐसे आएगा. ठीक है, so this is the current distribution. Again this will be like this. So these are nothing but the current distribution. So I can say here also whatever output you will get will not be same as the input which you have given. ठीक है, so I can say this is plus and this is plus. Again these are the current direction. So this is the effect when your lambda length is greater than lambda by 2 but it is less than lambda. What about the fourth property, whereas we are assuming that our length is greater than lambda, ठीक है, लेकिन this is less than 3 lambda by 2. If you are considering this case means if you are drawing this kind of things, ये आपका like this. So this is 3 lambda by 2 I can say. ठीक है, यहाँ तक आपका lambda by 2 lambda and this is 3 lambda by 2. So एक पूरा साइकिल अगर ये पूरा, if I am taking my length is exactly equal to or 3 lambda by 2, अगर ये वाला कंडीशन में लेती हूँ, it should be less than or equal to I can say, but so और थोड़ा कम है तो यहाँ पे ये वाला डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन होगा. So if I am talking about a current distribution on such a dipole, my dipole current distribution will have this kind of the structure. So आपका करंट सिर्फ ऐसे, ठीक है, so sorry. Okay, so you will take the complete cycle. ठीक है, आपका ये पूरा का पूरा साइकिल यहाँ पे आ जाएगा पॉजिटिव वाला एंड देन निगेटिव का थोड़ा पार्ट, अगेन यहाँ पे निगेटिव का थोड़ा पार्ट और पूरा का पूरा पॉजिटिव साइकिल. So this will be plus, this will be minus, minus and this will be plus, and this is the current which you are drawing. ठीक है, so this kind of the distribution you will get and you will not get the maximum radiations in this case. So we have seen the maximum radiation happens when your length is exactly equal to lambda by 2, and such antennas are called as the half wave dipole antenna. So we have seen the effect of length. Whatever we have seen up till now is nothing but the effect of length on current distribution. Okay, so we have changed the length of an antenna and we have seen the effect of length on that particular current distribution. Okay, now next one is nothing but the, if you are keeping your length same and you're checking the radiations at a different time, what kind of effect will be there? That thing we will see in the next portion. So let us talk about that. So current distribution on a lambda by 2 wire for different times. Current distribution, you're checking the current distribution, your length is constant, but you're checking it at a different time. So I'll just refer the same current diagram or the current waveform which I have referred previously. But here I'm assuming that whenever that current distribution, this is t is equal to 0. ठीक है, आपका यहाँ पे टाइमिंग स्टार्ट होता है. This will be the t by 8. This will be t by 4. Then I can say this will be the t by 2. This will be 3t by 8. ठीक है, so these are the different timings at which I am going to measure the distribution of current, and my length is lambda by 2. So the first timing which I am going to observe is nothing but the t is equal to 0. Then second timing t is equal to t by 8. The third timing is t is equal to t by 4. The fourth timing which I am observing is nothing but the t is equal to 3t by 8, and the fifth timing which I am observing is nothing but the t is equal to t by 2. So such 5 observations I'll take. The first I'll take at t is equal to 0. So what you observe here at t is equal to 0, the maximum current you are observing over here. So I can draw, my length is now constant, and which is nothing but the lambda by 2. So I can say this length is lambda by 4. This length will be lambda by 4. My current distribution here will be the, if I'm taking it at this particular instant, I'll have this kind of the current distribution. Okay, at t is equal to 0, the maximum current will be radiated. Okay, so the next condition is at t is equal to t by 8. So this particular is nothing but the, this is the current, actual value of the current. So whereas I can say when you're observing here the current, here you will get the 0.707 current. So अगर आप यहाँ पे देख रहे हैं, ठीक है, तो at t is equal to 8 you will get the laser current. This will be the maximum current, that is this one. So यहाँ पे अगर देख रहे हैं तो this current will be 0.707 I0. ठीक है, so this is the current distribution here. The next condition is nothing but the t is equal to t by 4. So third condition, whereas you are assuming t is equal to t by 4. Again I'm going to draw the same waveform so that you will understand कि कहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हैं हम लोग. ये t is equal to 0. This is t is equal to t by 4, and this is nothing but the t by 2, and this is nothing but the 3t by 8. So at t is equal to t by 4, okay, we have seen t by 8 ka, t by 4 pe your current distribution will be like this. So at t by 4, 0 current, so no radiations will be there at this particular instant. So I can say I have a 0 radiations, no output will be there. Okay, the fourth, t is equal to 3t by 8. So यहाँ पे आपको radiations मिलेंगे लेकिन in the opposite direction. So you will have a current like this. ठीक है, so in the negative direction. So 0.707 I0, 3t by 8. Now fifth is nothing but the t is equal to t by 2. Similarly, like t is equal to 0 but in the opposite direction. So you can say, or the negative current I can say. तो अगर आपका ये वाला dipole है, will get the output in the opposite directions. ठीक है, and this is the current which you are getting over here. ठीक है, so this is the maximum but in the opposite direction. So we have kept length same. ठीक है, so this is the effect of different time on distribution of current. ठीक है, so this is all about how the current will be distributed on the dipole antenna or the dipole wire, simple dipole wire. So this is the radiation mechanism we have seen for a different lengths, we have seen for the different I can say timings. Okay, so